I actually have, knock on wood, 0 dropped frames today. My fan, if you guys hear that squeaking, it's my fan. It's being weird. All right, I'm going to jump in a match. I'm so low on trophy. I have been over 5.4k, but it's crazy that I'm so low. Last season, I was pushing 7k. Not happening this season. I just want to finish my my pass. Try to finish as strong as I can. I'm getting better at playing this deck. I've got it figured out more. I don't know what I think about the new factions. Kind of weird. Whoa, lag. Wow. Bad lag. Didn't know where. You're not the only one. I was looking at the team. I was like, wow, everybody is struggling. We had so many players getting close to 7k last season. What is going on? Come on now. This is awful. This is like unplayable. Yeah, and you can see how long it takes now that they have that thing where it has the spinny circle. Why are you starting with 200 mana? The factions. Just like Divergent. We'll take a look at the update stuff. Get a match in and then we'll talk. Yeah, Gabe, so the tiebreakers, the tournament cannot end on a tiebreaker. That's why that happened. Tiebreaker rules apply, but you can't end the tournament on a tiebreaker. We've been doing that pretty much since day one. I gotta be careful because I could take a frost or a hit with a frost lag here. There's a lot of lag in this room. Why did I play that there? Oh, I don't know why I hit that. Dang it. So I'm gonna have a big bedlam. Too much bomb girl. Alright, Bedlam, give me some good stuff. Let's see. The update nerfed Jay and Snowflake. Did it really? I didn't read that. I'll have to check that out, see what the nerfs were. I didn't read that. You know what was a bummer is that some of the devs gave me they gave me some links to videos to put on my stream or on YouTube. And if you saw the video that they posted, those were the videos they gave me, and I just didn't have... Of course I couldn't put those up while I'm in the hospital. Maybe the timing will work out later when something else comes out. They've been sending me, like, sneak peeks and stuff. So this deck is a weird one, Dolphin Kid. It's kind of broken. It's very, very good. And you play it differently than you would think. Crystalmancer's not really there to kill mobs. It's just there to keep you alive during boss fights. And you just try to stay alive till like round 5 or 6. And then you're good. But there's the mirror match sounds pretty darn interesting. We'll take a look at all this stuff after this match. All the new stuff. Alright, we gotta level this stuff up. Tamer's coming up, that's not gonna be a problem. Meteor? No, no meteor. So see how bad this looks for me right now. Tamer's gonna go down, no problem. The red dude replacing things. What? Vampire? Do they really? I sure don't. Oh, Trapper, yeah. I like Trapper. I played Trapper a few seasons ago in my main deck. Yeah, Trapper's the yellow guy that's throwing the little pretzels out on the field. Yeah, we still got some audio lag. That big lag spike messed with it. I'll have to fix it again. Tribunal. Yeah, I may as well just level everything up. Meteor good, or is it 6 feet under? Yeah, Meteor's not good. It used to be great, and now it is not good. I've seen one player playing it recently, and I beat them pretty badly. Thunder Trapper quite a bit. Yeah, Trapper's not a bad card. I like it a lot. It's like Chemist and Cold Mage in one unit. See how bad this looks right now? It's actually not a bad thing because I'm just getting tons of mana. Tribunal's not going to be a problem. Yeah, Bombardier or Ice Mage with Chemist, it's the same thing, practically. Yeah, there's pretty significant sound lag now. Yeah, well, it's because Trapper didn't do anything when it first came out. The traps just literally, hate that word, but it literally did nothing. And now if you can get a whole bunch... I have been beaten, not this season, but in previous seasons, been beaten by decks that use Trapper as their main damage-dealing card. Isn't that crazy? Oh, am I gonna hit... Oh! Did it hit me? I can't tell. Oh, yes, I got it. Okay. We're good. So now here's where this deck starts to take off. This is where the other players, if they don't understand the deck I'm playing, they're like, GG, I win, I got this. It does look bad for me. Bedlam could be, if we get to Bedlam, that's going to be a problem. So I got to try to win this before we hit Bedlam. Which is possible. Actually, it's looking quite good. Whoa, lag. I missed a snowflake. I don't know, you might get that down, dude. I think that's GG. GG. How the deck works. You don't beat them, you outlast them. What's the difference between Dryad and Harlequin? Okay. Pick your favorite unit here. Let's just say it's Boreas. Tier 1 Boreas. Tier 1 Dryad. Tier 2 Boreas. We'll do this. Tier 1 Boreas. Tier 1 Dryad. Tier 2 Boreas. Turns this into the same unit one tier higher. Tier 1 Boreas. Tier 1 Harlequin. 2 Tier 1 Boreas. It makes a clone of whatever you merge it with. So Dryad adds a tier. Harlequin makes a copy. Make sense? Okay, let me sit it on this screen for a moment. I'm gonna try to fix the lag one more time. Harlequin's not bad, it's just not as good as it used to be. All right, I think we're set. Dryad's always been good. Dryad's good for getting high-level stuff. All right, let's take a look at... Oh, update is coming. I'm going to have to... Maybe I'll show it over here. The update notes. Harlequin's still way better. Yeah, even with the nerf. You just have so much control of your board with Harlequin. I'm going to the Rush Royale official Discord. Patch notes. .6.0. There's a lot in here. Okay. Works so well as demonologist, yes. I'm going to read some patch notes to you about version 6.0, which just dropped today. Every week, a faction will be chosen along with the units that belong to it. Those units will receive a random blessing that will help them in PvP and co-op battles. My faction right now is the Forest Alliance. Doesn't really do much for me. Gives me some extra mana. I don't really care that much. I'm not a big fan of that, but whatever. I'm not changing any of my decks for the faction swaggin'. It's I don't know. It's up to you. Blessings. The faction and special blessing bonus will change weekly. Here are just some of the bonuses you'll see in the game. Acceleration. Accelerates the attack speed of units in the faction of the week. Now, where do the blessings happen? I don't understand that. Faction and special blessing bonus will change weekly. Special blessing bonus. Oh, I see. Where's the blessing bonus, though? Forest Alliance. What a lame blessing. Headhunting, killing a boss increases the merge rank of a certain number of random units in the faction of the week. Cashback, margin units. Why don't we have any of those? I don't get that. Mirror match. So if you go here, mirror match starts in 6 days, 1 hour. So that's going to be Sunday. There's a lot here. Mirror match. It's the booster. Okay. So ours is lame. In each battle, you will use a new deck made up of random units and a random hero. Your opponent will have the exact same deck. The level of units and the hero in the deck will be the same as your units and hero, but the deck may also contain units that you do not have in your collection yet. These units will be level 7. All players have 500% critical damage. More victories you get in one event round, the greater your reward. Defeat 12 opponents in one round to earn the maximum reward. If you lose 3 times, the current round ends, but you can always start a new one. I'm sure it'll cost you, but yep. Every day of the event, you get 1 free round. Subsequent rounds that day will cost, here it is, 100 crystals or 15,000 gold. Compete with the top 100 players in the world after playing at least 10 rounds. Your place in the rating will be determined based on the average number of victories in your 10 best rounds. The reward will be sent to your mail 1 day after the event ends. Some pretty good prizes here, too. So here's the rewards. Look at all those legendaries. For 12, you're guaranteed... Oh, wait, no, you're not guaranteed, are you? You're only guaranteed at 12. Never mind. I thought you were guaranteed. 10%, 20%, 30%, goes up 10% at a time. And then... leaderboard rewards. Holy moly. There's your shards. That's how you get the Zeus shards? I wonder how they calculate the scores. Because I was so bummed. I went in the Rush for Glory. I went 3 weeks in a row without losing a single match, and I never got to the legendary list. And it's because, like, I'd have one match where my opponent lost to a boss, or they could quit the match or something like that. And it's weird that that affected your score. Anyway. Zeus, new hero. Can instantly annihilate the enemy with the power of lightning, significantly increases your critical damage, and raises the level of a random unit in battle when it is merged or placed on the field. You can get Zeus fragments as rewards in the new mirror match, or from the special Thunderer chest, which will be available in the in-game shop for the duration of the event. Heroes changes. Now all hero abilities are unlocked at the following levels: 1, 5, 10, 15. A separate cell with heroes has been added to the cards tab. There's some clan improvements. Don't really need to go over those. It's kind of nice. Other changes. Yeah. What's the nerf that you were talking about, Dragon? That's how Jay was nerfed? Oh, gotcha. The 1, 5, 10, 15. So there's the separate tab. Okay. The level 5 ability was taken away below level 5. R.I.P. level 5 ability. Alright, let's get another match in. So, a lot of changes. Good stuff, though. A little bit surprised that Demonologist did not get a nerf. But, whatever. You need it for 10 for the wind speed's ability? I see. Dang. I was just about to get to level 5 with mine, too. So what's the deal with... What's the Snowflake nerf, then? I still just have a level 1 Snowflake. Is it the same sort of deal? I don't even know what the higher level abilities are for Snowflake. I'm so far from that that I haven't even looked. Same nerf as Jay. I'm just happy to have my level 1. Hey, Khalid. Rolling those slots. Good luck. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with some audio lag. Yeah, Snowflake's a game changer, Rebecca, or at least it was. I assume that Zeus will be a game changer. I want those to get as close to the door as possible. Look at all the mana I'm getting from that. And if I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna have to hit it sometime here. My Snowflake recharges in 33 seconds. So now I can get 2 hits with it. You need Frost badly. I've always kind of liked Frost. A lot of people hated on Frost for a while. Okay, pretty good little board there. Working on golfer concept. What are they doing a? I don't know anything about the season finale or the new season or anything other than the. Are they doing a? Oh, you just want to do it? I see. I obviously was not able. It's not like while Lady Q's pushing, I'd just be like, "Hey, how's it going on the season finale?" Tribunal. I should probably get one more unit out there. Something better than that. We'll just save up. It's crazy that it's not as hot today and it's still 111 degrees. We went to the hospital on maybe the hottest day of the year so far. It was rough. Especially for Lady Q. I can't even imagine. But my voice is going away because just being away for a few days, run out of shape. I missed a Snowflake. Come on now. Come on, Q. Get your head in the game. To the weather thing, I just took it. It was kind of glitchy. I took it off. And a couple of times it gave away my hometown. I was like, oops. But some of you know where I live. Mars, yep. Mars is my hometown. Just don't think I'm going to have enough time to even push for 6K this season. Bummed. I had high hopes for 7K, but we'll see what happens next season. There's actually a town called Mars. I'm sure there is somewhere. I had a friend who told me that in Texas, there's a town named everything. Pretty much anything you can guess. Yeah, I'm going to look it up. Mars, Texas. Mars, Texas. There it is. It's a ghost town in Van Zant County, Texas. It exists. It's a ghost town, but it exists. I'm curious. Let's look up Dryad, Texas. Dryad, Texas. Dryad Drive. There's no town, but there's a Dryad Drive in Houston. What about Neptune? All right, give me a moment. I'll check Neptune. I think there's probably got to be a Neptune, Texas. All right, let's look. BM Boulevard. That'd be a good, like, podcast name. What was it? Neptune? Neptune, Texas. Neptune Society. No, there's actually not a Neptune, Texas. I'm surprised. Do you think Crystal Mancer good? It depends on what else you have. This deck I stole from because a lot of people are playing this deck, and it's weird. I never would have thought of this. This is not about killing mobs, it's only about staying alive. And the reason Crystal Mancer works in this deck is because it's so good at killing bosses. Frost is really the most important thing in this deck, as I get rid of one of them. Another puppeteer. The further along you go. Uranus, why are you leveling things up? I wasn't leveling things up. Was I? I don't know. I mean, I'll be able to kill it faster. And I'm going to get so much mana. The further those monsters go, the more mana I get. Look at all those plus 10s. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. Look how much I get out of it. And unless they get some crazy demonologists, I should be able to down this. They're not even trying for it. I bet you I kill mine before they kill theirs. Yeah, we're catching them. I need more frost, big time. Now we're within 500,000. Uranus is a tourist attraction in unincorporated rural Pulaski County, Missouri. Missouri. Okay, now we caught him. I might have to level up a little bit to secure this. Let me let it hit me one more time. Hit me, baby, one more. Actually, no, we're good. No need. Play it cool. Beautiful. Thank you, Soccer. Make sure you use those sandals. Congratulations again, Soccer. Gorgon incoming. There, that's what I need. That's what I need. All right, good for you. Yeah, I don't care if people win right now. I just care if people use them. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, I think I lose. I do. GG. Never mind, I win. Went 1 and 3. Not bad. I think I went. Actually, I went 4 and 0. Check this out. $180. Imagine someone's like your address. How's the new update so far? I don't know. I don't like the factions. At least I don't like the blessing that I have. Does the whole team get the same blessing? I don't like it. It doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't make me want to change anything that I'm playing. So far, and not knowing, I wouldn't be able to rate that until I see the mirror match. I'm pretty hyped. Excuse me, pretty hyped for the mirror match. It'll be interesting. I play Whale Gang players so often. I get that 100 extra mana and then it's gone. It'll be nice to play again. It's like that tournament. Remember the content creators tournament? We were all the same crit and the same level, and I could actually compete with some of the big wigs. Maybe even beat one of the biggest ones. Hey-oh! 2.6k? You mean million? I had an 18 million hit point boss. 18 point something not too long ago. And it's not, when you get to that, it's not about killing them, it's just about not letting, or making yours slow down more than your opponent's. Make them take the hit before you do. I start and get 2 rogue, 2 engineers, merge both and get 2 engineers. Do I get... No, I wouldn't... I'd say... I don't really ever see a reason to merge your engineers. I'm sure there could potentially be a reason, but... Yeah, sometimes just taking that one heart hit. Engineer meta. If Engineer were a legendary card, yeah. I enjoy playing Engineer. Alright, Tribunal, bring it. Feet under, maybe 6 feet. Up tier, I'll just keep everything at level 3. I will fill my board though. Yeah, this season has just been rough. I was so close to pushing 7K last season. It's not happening this season. There must just be that many more good players. When I see it's Tribunal... Okay, so here's what you want to do when you see the next boss is Tribunal. Make sure that you have an even number of units on the board. Like right now I have an odd number of units on the board. The way I can tell is I have 2 spots open. If you have an even number of spots open, that means you have an odd number of units. So first you want to have an even number of units. Next, yes, you do want to save some money. You don't want to put very many units on the board, and you want to have that even number. But the best is to have the fewest units possible that make an even number. And then after it does its hit, then you load the board. That's what you do. should do a video on strats for bosses. Ooh, did I miss it? I think I missed that. Dang it. Very last second. Further we go, better this deck gets. Puppeteer. All right. We'll go back to level 3s. Let's work on building our board. Gosh. I like having all those frost. It's a little early in the match for it, but it's nice to have that. It's gonna be a little close. Should be able to hit Snowflake. Yeah, we're good. We're good. What you laughing at? No, they messed up their board. They can't. What are you doing? Merge those cold mages. Give yourself at least a chance. Oh, they gave up. Rip. R.I.P. Okay, it's 4:02. We'll play 1 or 2 more matches, and then we'll do our video. And then I gotta run. I'm tired, and I still have a lot to do. Luckily, Lady Q took Baby Q over to my in-laws' house. They live like 3 minutes away. So my mother-in-law is watching him while Lady Q's getting some rest. She needs it. I need it, but she needs it way more. She's been a trooper. Bone Cats clan. Oh, it's Nate Dog. Nate's been in the stream. Let's see if he recognizes me. Hi, Nate. $1.8K. What? Just got 85% win rate. Try and try it out. It's a fun game, and it's fun. And the team, they've made such a big improvement. The tournament system's cool. I like it. There's a lot of you gain a lot of camaraderie with your teammates. Team 2 says, is it 1.8 now? Our team's doing so well. We're just one of the teams we're going up against is super good. And we just barely lost to them last week. We've won every week except for 2 so far. I did have to bump a few players off of the main team. The only players I bumped off the main team were those who have never contributed to a... oh, I beat Nate super easily. Sorry, Nate. Never contributed to a tournament. That's really easy to see. We've gotten 100 trophies so far today. It's a good one. They're at 1249. They just got some bad luck, I think. Come on, something good. Meh. 405. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more matches. I'm at 98, so we should easily get through this pass this season. It's better. I better not lose to someone with 9 Thunder Mages at tier 1. tier 1 Thunderer. Thunder Mage. Ugh. Well, you don't lose to anybody playing Thunder Mage. I've played this player a few times. Lightning Mage, that's the one, yeah. It is awful. One of the biggest weaknesses, actually 2 weaknesses in this deck that I'm playing. Gorgon, Bedlam. Those are the 2 worst bosses for me to hit. Gorgon, especially if I'm playing somebody that has Demonologist, they don't, so I don't have to worry about it. If I can get the time, I haven't seen a Pyro deck in a while. People kept trying to get that to work, and it just didn't work. It's like old Crystalmancer. I always wanted Crystalmancer to work, and it never did. Now it does. We'll go all the way max vamp here. Pretty good. Ice Mage just makes my loss more slow and sad. I see that. Warlock, you go down before you even get a hit in. Gamer. Good news for me. Especially when they're not playing Demonologist. Gamer's just auto kill. I would like to get that Bombardier. There we go. Tier 3. Now we're good. Now I can start to level stuff up. Fire Mage, worst card ever. It's up. It's in the running. Poisoner, Fire Mage. What else? What else is bad? Archer. I guess Archer at the very beginning isn't that bad. Fire Mage I don't even play at the beginning. My 3rd account, I never played Fire Mage. Ooh, I missed a snowflake. Rip. Keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to use my snowflake. I keep forgetting. Okay, it's gonna be a big tamer, but I shouldn't have any trouble. And it's after this round where things start to tilt towards my favor. In my favor, I should say. Tribunal. These tier 1 crystals do nothing for me. You will be on YouTube tomorrow. We'll put that video together shortly. Tournament videos are pretty easy to do. And if you want to peek behind the curtain, you'll see how I do the videos. Okay, so as long as we survive this, which we should, then things are really tilted in our favor. I might even kill my boss before they kill theirs. How about that? Yep. There we go. Woo! They're cutting it close. Yeah, there's no way. Why are they playing Frost in that deck? I don't get it. Gorgon. It's a Gorgon conclusion. Two co-ops go nowhere first in. Yep. That's why I don't play co-ops with non-clan members anymore, counting the beat. In fact, I just pretty much play co-ops with myself. Kind of defeats the purpose, right? Co-op. Yeah, we win this. Easy peasy. That's another one. That's what, like 5 wins in a row? I need 3 more wins for that achievement. So I'm going to do one more, and then we'll do YouTube video. YouTube video creation. Undefeated as of yet. And when I play co-op with myself, I usually don't get past level 55. But at least I get stuff on both my accounts. That faction thing's just a little bit distracting. Would you like to join Elixir Kings? I mean, if you want to join. If there's a spot open. You're talking about in Golf Blitz, I assume, right? Because I'm actually not in Elixir Kings on Rush Royale. Not to throw too much shade, I like Elixir Kings, but I've never lost to an Elixir Kings player on Rush Royale. And I've played maybe 5 or 6 of them. You guys know Fritz, that sometimes stops by the stream? He's the leader of my Clash Royale clan. On Thursday, the day that my kid was born, I went in, I was playing my war matches, and he saw me. He like put in chat, he's like, Quaven playing from the hospital room, that's dedication. I was like, yeah, you're not wrong. I'm literally sitting down in the hospital room right now. How would you tell your hospital story to your child? I'll play them my YouTube video of it. I'm going to make a YouTube video of it today. I'm going to make 2 videos. I'm going to do the story, and then we'll do the finals. Well, and maybe I'll make some clickbait. I can show you guys how I do my clickbait. Oh, I could have saved that. Rip. Tribunal, man. So right now I have 8 spots open, or actually I have 7 units on the board. So I should get 1 more out there just to even things out. And I'm just going to level stuff up. When he gets to like 5 years old, yeah. Like, here's the story. I was telling the story to my buddy Sancho, who's in the stream sometimes. And I was talking to him and his son. He and his son have both gotten into Golf Blitz. See, you're behind the scenes. It's all right. It's just an extra little perk. It's only about 15 minutes before the stream. You get to see me get set up, and you get to see what's going to happen that day and stuff like that. Hey Marvin, I was just wondering, do you still play Golf Blitz? I saw your name on my list. I was like, you haven't logged in for a little bit. What have you been up to? This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Rip me, come on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. That was cutting it close. I did take 1 hit. Alright, they're trying to demon me out. Ain't gonna work. But guess what, Marvin? Baby Q was born on Thursday. Josh hasn't streamed in a while. Well, I missed 3 days last week. Stuff happens. Here's the Baby Q info. What's next? Let's hope for Tamer. Gorgon. Gorgon can be a problem. Especially if they're running Demonologist. Really good officer. That's good. It's helpful. Something I'm trying to do really regularly is to post... Their announcement system is so good. It's better than any other game I've seen like this. And I try to post regular announcements, like to be a cheerleader. Like, this is what we need right now. Let's come on, do this right now. We have some good participation in the tournament this week. We're just still behind because we're playing a really good team. But I like the amount of participation that we have so far. Just got to keep it up and hope that we were in second, now we're in third. Maybe the top 2 teams will just keep destroying each other. We can take off. Is there a ring? Not really. I mean, there's stats. RNG. Oh yeah, there's tons of RNG. It's almost the whole game's about how to deal with RNG. Why am I not... What am I doing? I don't need any of those. I think we get this. Yeah, a lot of the game is RNG. It's about how you deal with the RNG. That's pretty much the name of the game. They're not going to kill that. I thought you meant ring, like the rings that you get around your profile. Gorgon can be bad, especially if they're playing Demonologist. They'll throw demons behind the Gorgon, and it'll cover up your stuff. And the Gorgon's not the problem, it's the demons that are behind it. And now, because they're running Ice Mage, we gotta wait for this. Let's do some funny emotes. RNG Royale. Lots of Shaman. Yeah, Shaman can be a big pain. You actually don't see a lot of Shaman when you get past 5k or so. I just thought of that. I haven't seen Shaman much at all. Thank goodness. Because really, Shaman's not that good of a unit. It's just a pain in the butt to play against. And especially if they get like really good RNG with it. Tribunal coming up. I don't have enough frost. You can't get to 5k because of Shaman. Catch 22. It is a huge pain in the butt. That's the thing in the game that makes you want to hurl your device across the room. You hear that? It's so slow. Yep, it'll do that. Don't need those for right now in the boss fight. I will need some more frost. I should kill this Tribunal. Actually, I think we win right here. As long as I kill Tribunal, which look at how fast that's going down. We got it. We got it. It's at 1. We win. Nice little run. Matchmaking is crit related now, not just trophy based. That's one of the reasons I think I'm having such a hard time gaining trophies. Oh yeah, and you're at 4,600, so geez, you got hit hard. You've seen one Shaman this season. I don't see much anymore. Nice little run there, though. Maybe I can make a video of that that little run. Let me make a little marker at the end of that. Be good.